So in last class we had read the example of three friends who go to school but by different modes of transport. So names of the three friends are Ashu. Now Ashu travels a distance of 2 kilometers in 20 minutes by walking. So in 1 minute he will cover 2 divided by 20, that is 0.1 kilometer. Atul covers a distance of 3 kilometers in 15 minutes by car. So in 1 minute, how will we calculate? 3 divided by 15, that is 1 by 5, and 1 by 5 is 0.2 kilometer. I hope all of you know unitary method. In maths also you study unitary method, that 10% do this work in so many hours, so how much time 5% will take, like that. So you using unitary method, same thing we are doing. So Atul covers a distance of 3 kilometers in 15 minutes. So in 1 minute he will cover 0.2 kilometer. Now in 15 minutes Rajan covers 5 kilometer. So in 1 minute he will cover 5 divided by 15, that is 0.3 kilometer. So this calculation is very easy, you can do it. So we'll find that Rajan travels fastest covering a distance of 0.3 kilometer per minute. Now already I have given you one video regarding how will you calculate the speed, what is the relation between speed, distance and time. So in simple words we can say that the object which covers more distance in a given time is faster than the object covering a shorter distance in the same given time. Now how will we calculate speed? So we define speed as distance travel in a unit interval of time. So I hope you had watched that video which I had given regarding the relation between distance, speed and time. So same formula is written here. Speed is equal to distance travelled by time taken. Speed is denoted by small s, distance by small d, and t, time as small t. So distance travelled is equal to speed into time taken, and time taken is equal to distance travelled by speed. So three methods we can calculate. Now, so speed is calculated either in meter per second. If the distance is measured in meter and time in seconds, then speed will calculate in meter per second. And if distance is measured in kilometer and time in hours, then speed is equal to distance in kilometer divided by time in hour. So you should know the conversion. And third one is, if distance is measured in centimeter and time in seconds, then we'll calculate speed in speed as distance in centimeter and time in seconds. So unit of speed becomes centimeter per second. So three methods we are calculating speed: meter per second, kilometer per hour and centimeter per second. So you should know the conversion from a smaller unit to bigger unit and from bigger unit to smaller unit. Now all the three units of speed we can convert the unit from one system to another as required in the calculations. Now first calculation is conversion from kilometer per hour into meter per second. So you can see one example is given here to explain this calculation. Now a man is traveling a distance of 90 kilometers on bike in 6 hours. So we have to calculate his speed of traveling. So distance is given how much? 90 kilometers, 90. And time is how much? 6 hours. Now all of you know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter and 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. How 3600 seconds? I hope this you know. So 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18. Instead of doing this calculation, you should remember that when you have to convert from kilometer per hour to meter per second, just multiply the given whatever given amount is given into 5 by 18. So speed of traveling is distance by time is equal to 90 kilometer divided by 6 hour, and I hope all of you know. So this will be 15 kilometer per hour. It's easy, conversion is easy. Now we have to convert the speed of 540 kilometer per hour into meter per second. So again what we will do, 540 into 5 by 18. So that will be 150 meter per second. Now two do you know facts are given here. I am sending you videos of related numericals. Same number is not given, but you can easily understand by the calculation. Now first do you know is that a particle of light, first all of you must be knowing what is Milky Way galaxy. Ours is the Milky Way galaxy. So a particle of light over 1 lakh years to get from one side of galaxy to another side, it moves at this distance, that is less than half the speed in vacuum. Now in vehicles which you see, 4-wheelers and all, there are two instruments. One is odometer, so it records the distance moved by the vehicle, and the other is speedometer, which measures the speed of the moving vehicle. So I had given the video in which velocity was also given, calculate the velocity. Now we are having average speed. So when you are traveling or when you are on busy roads and all, we cannot maintain the same speed for the entire journey. So for example, if you are traveling from Delhi to Chandigarh, a car may cover 100 km at a speed of 100 km per hour, and next 50 km at a speed of 60 km per hour, and then last 100 km at a speed of 120 km per hour. So here we'll have to calculate the average speed. So how do we calculate the average? Now what is the average speed? Ratio of total distance traveled to the total time taken. I hope you remember when I had given the video in which it was shown that velocity is equal to, or average speed is equal to, total distance traveled by total time taken. So you can easily calculate it, and speed measured is the average speed of the object. Now you can see in the picture, all of you know that cheetah is the fastest land animal, and it has a speed ranging from 109 to 120 km per hour. Now the peregrine falcon, it is the fastest bird and the fastest creature on this planet. Again numerical is given, so we'll do the numerical. I'm just explaining now, but I will send related videos so that you can send the conversion more easily. Now a car travels 120 km at a speed of 40 km per hour, and next 80 km at a speed of 60 km per hour. We have to determine the average speed. So what is the formula? Total distance traveled by total time taken. So T1 we have to calculate, 120 km by 40 km per hour, so that will be 3 hours. Then second part of journey, 80 km by 60 km, that is 4 by 3 hours. So total time will be T1 plus T2, that is 3 hours plus 4 by 3 hours is equal to 13 by 3 hours. So total distance will be 120 km plus 80 km, that is 200 km. So 200 km divided by 13 by 3 hours. So that will be 46.15 km per hour. So all this numerical you will have to practice. Formula you know, average speed is equal to total distance traveled by total time taken. So I am sending you related video in which they have shown the method how to calculate the numericals.